Okay, welcome back to another exciting episode of What's Cooking with Sham. Here we are today in my glamorous kitchen, and I will be showing you guys how to make a really easy and delicious kind of appetizer or lunch, whatever you want to call it, but it's really easy. What you do is you get some, don't ask me what it's called because I don't know, it's like open-faced sandwich turkey, Sham style. Okay, so you get your bread, some French bread, cut it up like so into these beautiful sort of shapes, put them on a baking tray, right? You can grease it up a little if you want, but you know, I'm watching my girlish figure, so I didn't do that today to mine. But okay. So first thing is to toast the bread a little bit. So I'm gonna put it in the oven to toast it. What else you're gonna need is some fresh basil, okay? You'll need some chopped onions, white onions and tomatoes, some Swiss cheese, and what you also need is your turkey. Now, you don't have to use deli fresh turkey. You can use your leftover turkey from your holiday meal, you know, from your Thanksgiving or your Christmas meal, no problem, you know? So yeah, and this is a really easy thing to make and everybody loves it. Every time I have guests over, I always kind of serve this because it's not like a generic thing that you buy from the store, you know, like you go to people's house and they'll buy like, you know, that generic like tray of vegetables and it's like, you know, how many times have you seen that? So this is like something easy that you can do and put out for your guests, and then it like makes you look like Martha Stewart. You know what I mean? It just makes you look like, whoa. You know, people go, wow, like she's like Holly Homebody. Okay, so we're toasting the bread in the oven. You want the bread to be nice and toasty. You know what I mean? Like I like the bread to be a little bit like, you know, almost like browned a little bit, you know what I mean? Crispy kind of, you know, crispy like Donald Trump's hair. Okay, hold on, let me get the bread, just a second. And that is not toasted enough. That thing is like stuck. Okay. So here's a note from my cameraman, which I need these notes sometimes. If you want your bread to like brown quickly, put the broiler on and put it on the top. Who knew? All right, now that your bread is nice and toasty, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay out on the bread, first of all, your cheese. Okay. So you take the cheese and you put a little bit on each bread. All right, so you're gonna put cheese first, and you can put on the bread too if you want a little bit of mustard or, you know, like whatever kind of, you know, like flavoring kind of stuff that you want is good. Okay. So you put a nice dosage of cheese on each bread. Cheese is really delicious. Don't you guys love cheese? I love cheese. Okay. I love it so much I'm gonna eat one now. Okay. And then you put the turkey on top, like so. Keep putting turkey. Put lots of turkey. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Gobble, gobble. I love turkey myself, but I have been eating less meat because I've been reading stuff about animal stuff and I feel bad and I'm not really eating much meat now. You want the tomato, 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 to shamo. Okay? Put those tomatoes on there, then put a little bit onion, like so. Okay. Okay. Now, after you put your onion and your tomato, you're going to put some parsley on top. Fresh parsley, or not fresh, but a little bit of parsley, because everything with parsley on it, like I've told you guys before, it makes it look more like Wolfgang Puck and less like Walmart. Okay? So keep putting then some ground pepper. Okay? So you can really be like Wolfgang Puck. Okay? And then the basil is last. Okay? And then you're going to stick this baby in the oven. That's how it looks now. And you're going to stick it in just not for very long. We're going to call this a turkey shamwich. Ooh, where's my little thing to put this on so we don't burn this beautiful granite? Here we go. Put that down. And then the last ingredient is the fresh basil. You put some fresh basil on there. Fresh basil. Fresh basil. Fresh basil. Okay, and here you have delicious turkey sandwiches. So don't forget to watch every Tuesday another episode of What's Cooking with Sham. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in.